And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. In the last episode, Gruntilda, the evil witch, has kidnapped our sister Tootie and taken her back to her lair back on the top of Spiral Mountain. And we have decided to go and rescue her. We went and did some tutorials with Bottles the Mole and got a bunch of honeycomb pieces, and we got an extra honeycomb health bar here. And in today's episode, we're actually going to go inside the lair now that we've gotten all the items here in Spiral Mountain. So without further ado, let's go inside the lair. I love how Grunty can't fit in the machine. Will make me young and Tootie old. Let me go, you fat hag. The whole brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you? He will not. He'd not dare. There are many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, Mistress Grunty. Power is on and soon be ready. Banjo, help! We gotta hurry. There's not much time left. There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps. We'll see who wins. And as you can tell, Grunty likes to talk in riddles and rhymes and stuff like that. Every line that Grunty says in this game is a rhyme. It's kind of funny. I love the dialogue of Grunty. I love just the character interactions in this game. But if you jump up here, right up to the top here, if I can learn how to jump and my depth perception can help me, we're going to come up here and collect this piece. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. We got our first collectible. It's called a Jiggy. Jiggies are basically the stars of Banjo-Kazooie. This is, think of these as power stars from Super Mario 64. These are what unlock the worlds and all this other stuff, what you need to progress in the game, and very important items. And if we come over here to the right here, we'll gain access. We'll see this level right here. It says, this is the first world, Mumbos Mountain. To open the door, you'll need to find the jigsaw picture with an image of this area on it. Have a look around. It can't be far away. Pretty much far away. It's right here. Yeah, so every world that you want to access, you have to come up to these pictures here. And you have to stand on the jigsaw save podium, and he'll explain it later. If you come up here, you'll notice that there's missing a jigsaw piece. If you want to enter the world, you must put a jigsaw, your Jiggy, in the picture. We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Great. To fill in the missing spaces on the picture, press the A button. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. So we're just going to go ahead and push A. And as soon as you do that, you unlock the world. That's it. The picture's complete, and the door to the Mumbos Mountain is open. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. So pretty much that in a nutshell. Oh, Grunty, just shut up. When I'm nice and slim once more, burgers, fries, and chips galore. Yeah, she's going to be taunting you throughout your time here in her lair. But this is Mumbos Mountain. This is the first world of the game. As soon as you enter, you get a brand new world. This right here is the podium that enters and exits the world right here. There are 3 new moves to learn in this world. Find my molehills, and I'll explain. Yeah, so every world, up to a certain point, will have a new move that you can learn for Banjo-Kazooie's arsenal. And as you can see, there's a lot of collectibles here. Yeah, this is what started the genre back in the day of the collectathon, where a lot of games have just a bunch of stuff for you to check off a list. And that's pretty much that in a nutshell. These are easy enemies. You know, just knock them down, kill them with their beak barrage. If you look down here at your totals, it'll kind of show you what collectibles you need to look for. You got music notes, jiggies, honeycomb pieces, and other things. There's not that aren't listed here. As you can see, there's a character right there on an island right there. That's another collectible. But these are notes. If you click these, it says, I'm a note. 1 of 100 on each world. collect us to open the note doors. And this is by far why I am playing the 360 version. These notes here, there's 100 in each world. And unfortunately, if you're playing the N64 version, these reset after every time you die in a world. So if you had collected 98 of these guys, and you happen to lose a life, you have to recollect all 98 of those again. In the 360 version, they made it so that if you picked it up, you have collected it, and you do not have to worry about picking it up again. This is such a good enough reason why this version is probably the best version of the game, in all my honest opinion. So we're going to go ahead and jump over here and collect this guy. This guy is a Jinjo. Yippee, you saved me! Gruntilda has imprisoned 5 of us Jinjos on each world. Free us all to get a Jiggy. So we need to collect 5 Jinjos in order to get a Jiggy. So we're going to go ahead and go down here and collect these notes down here with the water. And this is, like I said, this is what kind of started the whole, I wouldn't say it started it, but it really kind of revolutionized the idea of a collectathon game, where it's you have a big 3D environment in order to find stuff that's just hidden around the world and everything, and you just check off stuff off of a list. I played another game on this channel. It was called Spyro the Dragon, and that's another game that's a collectathon, kind of like this game. Mario 64 is kind of a collectathon. I wouldn't really call it a collectathon. There's not very much you collect in that game. It's a level-based system and all that other stuff. But that's pretty much it. Now right here, this is a honeycomb hive. Go away! Leave my honeycombers alone! But you can come out and break it and get some more honeycomb pieces. Now, in this game, this is kind of a trick. I will say, it's a very useful trick. These honeycomb pieces, when they are on the ground like this, even after you defeat enemies, they do not vanish after a while. They just stay there. So if you're hurt, and if you remember where these pieces are, you can go back and get them. They do not go away unless, you die, and then you have to restart the level again. You die or leave the level. So if you get hurt, you know where they're at, you can go right ahead and go find another thing. That's a bull. I would get away from him. He's just mean. Grog, this is Congas Tree. Hit me, bear, with oranges. That's pretty much it. But we're going to actually go ahead and take his challenge here. I'm going to step on the switch, and as soon as he does that, just jump away whenever he's about ready to throw an orange at you. If you do that, then you'll be able to unlock the switch here, if I can do it right. Ow. There we go. If you do it, this 3 switches right here. There we go. You get a Jiggy. Grr, clever bear finds Konga's gold. You must search for 10 of us on each world. We help you progress through the witch's lair. So there's 10 Jiggies in each world. So we're going to be collecting all 10 of these guys. And I got an achievement. When you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad. So yeah, you get achievements in this game on the 360 version, which are just kind of like little accomplishments in the game, and you get something called Gamer Score if you do so. We got our first Jiggy, so we got our first achievement. So I'm going to climb up this tree and grab this orange right here, because we're going to need that. Hey, that's Konga's orange. Put it back. Yum. Oranges are nice. We're going to come over here to this chimp here. We're going to give him the orange here. Oh, Chimpy like Konga's orange. Chimpy help Fat Bear and Bird. And when you do, you'll unlock a thing right here and another Jiggy. So they got 2 Jiggies now. Go. Oh, that noise whenever he does that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the flip flap up here. I can do this. My depth perception's really bad in this game. I'm gonna tell you guys that right off the bat. We're eggs. Kazooie can learn to use us as ammo. So that's another collectible for us to collect. We come over here and talk to Bottles. He says, "Time for the buzzard to learn an ancient ways of the egg." I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold the right or left trigger, then press Y to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press B instead and you can shoot them out your behind. Sheesh, sounds painful. Wish I never knew. Or never asked. Bird brain can carry 100 eggs in her backpack. Oh, and you can also use the left stick to aim where you are crouching. Egg sighting, isn't it? Now, if you learned all the eggs, here's 50 to practice with. I approve of that. That pun there, Bottles. Your energy's a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Yeah, if you're hurt and you talk to Bottles, he'll heal you for free there. But that's the only time he'll heal you. If you ask him again, he won't heal you again. Okay, I'm gonna quit falling off here. The one thing I have to mention with this game is this game's kind of got slippery controls. If you're not careful, you can just kind of careen yourself off a cliff if you're not too careful. We're gonna jump up here and grab this thing. This is a floating skull right here. A Mumbo's token, used for Mumbo magic. Yeah, I used to call them as a kid an Ecom token. Because that's literally the net noise they make whenever you collect them. Oh man, I'm gonna have fun trying to do platforming in this game. I can tell you right now, I'm trying to do commentary over it. I'm gonna jump over this way, get all the way to in here because there's something else we need to get. This thing. This is called a Gruntilda switch. There's one in every world, and you actually need to go ahead and use this, but we do not have the move to use this move yet. Or we do not have the move to do that switch just yet. We need to get a move called a ground pound, which we're going to get here in just a second. So just be mindful it's there. We're going to be coming and getting that here in a second. Well, if we come up here and do the egg move, we can shoot Konga with our eggs here. And just jump over his oranges that he shoots. We're gonna go ahead and jump over that, and jump over that. And then shoot our eggs again. Ugh, Bear beat Konga. We give prize to Bear. He gives us another Jiggy. Now we can go ahead and collect it. Dun dun. Ba-dum ba-dum. I don't know how you eat that, Kazooie. I would be afraid it'd get stuck in your throat and everything. One thing I will say though, if you do push the B button, yeah, Kazooie just farts the egg out. So you can do it from behind, but just it's kind of nasty. Okay, we're gonna go up this hill here and collect more notes here. I love the sound effect of getting a note. It's like one of my favorite sound effects on video games. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just go up here, and I don't think we can climb up here yet. No, we can. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and well, no, I'll save that for later because we need more moves for that. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these termites here. These dang termites. Go up this way here, and there's another Bottles molehill here. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold the right trigger, then press the left trigger. Continue to hold the right or left trigger while moving Kazooie around with the left stick. Go practice. So if you hold the left trigger and you push the right trigger, if you push both triggers, you can move a lot faster. Kazooie just gets out of her backpack and she actually just carries Banjo around like the lazy berry that he is. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Ecom token, or Mumbo token here. And we can actually go up really steep cliffs with this move, the Talon Trot. So you can go up a cliff like this and collect these, notes right here. Get up to these areas with ease, and now we can climb up those steep hills that are right here on the edge here, and collect our next Jinjo, the orange Jinjo. And we're gonna go ahead and come down here and grab our next Jiggy. That's 4, so we need 6 more Jiggies. So while we're doing it here, we're gonna come down here and grab these notes down here on this hillside. It's kind of hard to see this with the camera, so you have to kind of move the camera around. You get these sets of 3 here. That's 46 notes so far. 49. Gonna be probably about 60 notes here. Yippee! You've collected enough notes to break the first note door. Okay, so we collected enough of that. And we got another Gemjo here, the yellow Gemjo. He's on this hill right here. We'll collect these notes here. And I think there's another batch of notes right down here. Yep. And another one right here. And we gotta leave us with 61 notes. And this is such a useful ability. I will be using this ability quite often because it's just faster movement. You can move a lot faster with the Talentron.